Good morning, Backyard Kids. We have been working on resilience this month, learning how trusting God can help us get back up when something gets us down. And as we recap this month, I want you to think about your family and your friends at school and even here at Clearbranch. Each of those people that you know has a different personality, different gifts and different talents and interests, and a different story. Everyone has been through different things, some great and some maybe a little more challenging. But there's one thing that we all have in common. No matter what we face in life, we can find resilience when we think about Jesus and when we think about the way that He kept going. The writer of Hebrews tells us to keep looking to Jesus because He started the journey of faith that we continue to this day. And think about it. He was shamed and He suffered physically, but then He went to heaven to sit at the right hand of God. He made it through everything that happened to Him so that we should think about Him as encouragement so that we won't get tired or lose faith. You see, Jesus came here to show us the right way to live. He showed compassion to people who were forgotten. He made wrong things right. He healed sick people, and He taught amazing truths that helped people think about God in a totally different way. But see, the religious leaders during that time didn't like Jesus because they didn't believe that He was really the Son of God. And they tried everything that they could to put a stop to Him teaching and to others believing in Him. So eventually, that meant that Jesus was arrested, He was beaten, and He was then killed on a cross. But Jesus knew that all of these things were a part of God's good plan. He knew that after He died, He would come back to life, and then He would return to His Father in heaven. Jesus knew that His death on the cross was making a way for all of us to be forgiven and to have a relationship with God that will last forever. Jesus knew what it was all for, so He kept going. So when we think about Jesus and what He did for us, we should be able to find the strength and the encouragement that we need to keep going. We can look to Jesus for the most perfect example of resilience. But what does it mean to keep looking to Jesus? How do we do that? Well, for starters, we can read the Bible, or we can ask someone to read it to us. If you don't know where to start there, the New Testament is a great place to find stories about Jesus in the books of Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. And in these books, we can find out all that Jesus did for us, and we can see how Jesus kept going, and we can see just how much He loved us. Some other ways that we can look to Jesus are by praying and by thanking God for all that Jesus did. We can also talk to other people about things that Jesus has done for us and the things that He did when He was alive at that time. And you may not have thought about this one before, but we can also look to Jesus by showing love each day to others, by serving those around us and following Jesus' example. So guys, when we focus on Jesus, our problems aren't going to magically go away. But when we can remember what He's done for us, the tough stuff can be a little more bearable. We can bounce back because He bounced back when He went through ultimate suffering for us. So remember, when things get hard, you can keep going because of what Jesus did for you.